It's one of the most iconic trophies in all of sports, and today it's right here in our studio. I'm talking about the Stanley Cup, which represents the ultimate prize in hockey. Miragh Bitove is the cup keeper, and she's here to give us a close-up look. Welcome. Man, I'm like standing next to history right now.
You are.
That is really exciting. What is a cup keeper?
Cup keeper are the people that are along for the ride with the Stanley Cup, making sure that it is safe no matter where it goes and that people are having a good time in a respectful way.
And this is such a rare experience to be this up close, this personal with the Stanley Cup. And you have a pretty good distinction as well. You're the first woman to be the cup keeper. What does that mean to you, and how did you get the gig?
Well, I've been with the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto since 2003. I started out as an intern, and slowly I just began working more and more events and getting up close with all of the NHL trophies. Stanley Cup comes with time and trust, of course, to be in charge of it. And I've been working with it for enough years now that it's an exciting part of the job.
And this has a storied history, to say the very least. It's seen many, many championships throughout the years. How old is this cup?
The Stanley Cup was first awarded in 1893, and it's been awarded ever since annually to the champions. It is the only trophy in professional sports that is a perennial trophy, which means it's passed champion to champion every year, and so not a new one being made for the team to keep. This is the one that they get to share and pass on throughout the years. So you know that any champions winning it this year will be holding the same trophy that champions and legends have held over the last many decades.
Well, and one of the things that's particularly interesting is that each player's name on the championship teams are engraved on this trophy. And I wish y'all could see really up close to this, because this font size is so teeny tiny. What does it take to do this type of delicate engraving on such an iconic cup?
So every letter is a hand stamp, actually. Each one is put on there individually. It takes roughly 7 to 10 days to engrave a team. Each team has 52 names that they're available to them to engrave. So it's done after the championship is awarded. There's a silversmith in Montreal, Canada, who's been in charge with it for over 40 years, and every name is carefully hand put on there.
That is absolutely incredible. And just for our viewers, I mean, is there like a font size that you could describe this?
It's been the same size of tools for decades. So honestly, I don't know an actual size, but it's very small to make sure that everybody fits.
Like a 1
Yeah.
or maybe a 3 if you're familiar with Word documents. That's what it reminds me of. So can you tell us where our Dallas Stars are engraved in this trophy?
You bet. The Dallas Stars are right over here, the 1999 engraving. And you can see that there is a mix. The top half is ownership and team staff, and the bottom half is all players alphabetically by last name.
All right. I just noticed you touched the cup, right?
I did. I've got the white gloves on.
But is there some superstition about the cup? Is it not to be touched? Because I think I've seen people holding it over their heads before.
You bet. You got to earn that right. To lift the cup, you have to earn it. So the champions are the only ones that will lift it or drink from it, unless you're at a party celebrating with them. They'll give you a sip from it. But to hoist it over your head, you have to have earned it. And it's a whole life and a career in hockey that culminates in that moment of lifting it. People can touch it. A lot of hockey superstitions are around, but people won't touch it until they've won it or until their team has won it. So right now, during a playoff run, you see more people will not be touching it.
It's kind of like King Tut's tomb.
I mean,
you don't want to mess with it, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
You want to keep it preserved, and you definitely want to take those superstitions in mind, especially if you're up for the trophy itself. All right, so let's talk about the fact that of the design of the trophy. This is very unique in sports. How did this design come about?
So it was first awarded in 1893. It was just a bowl, just to here. So it was a beautiful silver bowl with a bit of a collar to it. And then over the years, as the need for more space, of course, arose, they added this neck and collar to the shoulders. So right now, this top portion of the Stanley Cup represents about the first 100 years of history of the trophy. And then we have 5 barrel rings that are evenly spaced here. These ones will rotate out to create space for new champions to get put onto it. So once the trophy's filled up, there are currently 5 available spaces. We'll take off this top band and press it flat at the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto. So all of those legends will still be displayed for decades to come. And everybody moves up a row, and we get a blank band back at the bottom. So the current champions have anywhere from 52 to 65 years of their names being on the trophy before they get retired off. And if you're winning it when you're in your 20s or 30s, let's call it most of your lifetime.
Most of your life.
Yeah, that your name will be on the trophy. And after that, come and visit us in Toronto.
All right, somebody needs to take a picture with me with the cup. Since this is such a rare opportunity, I want to take advantage of it. All right, so the Stanley Cup playoff kicks off next week, and this is the Dallas Stars' 5th appearance. They face off against the Minnesota Wild in the first round, so be sure to cheer them on. Thanks again.
Thank you.